Hello and welcome. This is, I believe, the 11th Dollar Tree pickup. This is a Saturday on the 13th. Went to a few stores in another area. Found a few. Came up with 2 new Blu-rays for myself, which was great. Found a few more extras, which was pretty much what all these hauls end up being towards the end for me. At the very beginning, I usually always get plenty for myself, and then after that it dwindles down to just picking up extras of stuff that I find a little harder to come by. But the first title that this is in no order of when I found them, but first Blu-ray I found here is Absolute Power with Clint Eastwood, who was it? Gene Hackman and Ned Harris. So I have not seen anybody find this as well. Glad to find something that nobody has come across. This one here was actually the first Blu-ray that I found today, and it's a double feature. Psycho Biddy, Straight Jacket, and Berserk. Mill Creek is Joan Crawford, Movie Queen. This was I was excited to find this. This was should be pretty good. Old classic horror drama. Saw the spine, I could tell right away. I did not have that. This one here I'd already picked up, but I finally just put it into my collection. Is The Practice on DVD. Then here is more stuff that I found during the day. 4 Clueless Comedies: Dysfunctional Friends, Love and Other Disasters, The Ramen Girl, and Venus in Vegas. Which Venus in Vegas I already have on Blu-ray. This I've seen. I liked this one. I haven't seen the other 2, but Brittany Murphy. Two of them are Brittany Murphy films, and they were all on their own discs, so it's kind of nice. I always like it when they're on separate discs. Here's a documentary, Chasing Bigfoot, The Quest for Truth, a 5-part documentary series, DVD and digital. The digital code works is fine, but you have to have Mill Creek. It's a Mill Creek one, which is their app is called Spree, S-P-R-E-E. You download it, and there's also a code in there that you can use. I think it's called a Spree 100 free. It's easy to find, but that'll get you another 100 digital movies for free. But I found that when I picked up Ultra Q. I had digital code for it, and then I had to work my way through that. And then any of the old Mill Creek stuff, if you've already got it, is digital transfers over. So that's kind of nice to build the library from there. This here I found a double feature, James Cagney, The Great Guy, and The Time of Your Life. This was pretty nice here. I believe it was, yeah, it's a flipper disc. This one I've seen a few times. I just kept skipping it, which is what I tend to do. I skip stuff that I'm not sure about, especially these multi-packs. I tend to skip unless something really pops out to me. This one didn't pop out to me until today. I kind of really thought about it. Bullets for the Dead, and then there's 2 bonus films, Blood Money and The Bounty Killer. I just happened to cut the very back of this, Old West 1870s, when the zombie apocalypse began. That's all I read, and I was like, okay, I'll pick this up. This is a 2-disc set, so that one is on its own, and the other 2 are on here. So like that. This is nice. And here's a 8 featurette silver screen series, 2 discs. Got Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Landon, Betty Davis, Barbara Stanwyck. The films are Lady of Burlesque, Of Human Bondage, The Southerner, Behind Office Doors, The Beatniks, Fight for the Title, I Cover the Waterfront, Life with Father. Okay, those are, yeah, just 2 regular discs. Nice little artwork. And I have another double feature, Dove approved. I only got this because of Dan Haggerty is in both of these films. Spirit of the Eagle and Sign of the Otter. We all love Dan Haggerty from, what was it? I know it said it, I forgot what he was from. Grizzly Adams. That's what it was, Grizzly Adams. This is a nice double feature, which is both on the same side of the disc. And I found another documentary. This should be interesting. The Great Indian Wars, 1540 to 1890, 5-part documentary. This is Mill Creek, but this one didn't have a code in there. This would have been nice to have as digital too. Let's see, I hate those glares. And picked up another Sherlock Holmes, even though I didn't need another one. But it was nice and heavy, and I like the artwork on this. It's called the Sherlock Holmes Collection, Meet the Legend, 34 cases. I think this was 4 discs. 34 cases over 22 hours. You can see the long list of titles there. Yeah, there, 4 discs stacked on top of each other. And I also have here 10 action films. Got plenty of people here. Man with the Camera, String of Pearls, Lola, Terminal Rush, One Down, 2 to Go, Laser Mission, Logan's War, Hound of Honor, The President's Man, A Line in the Sand, LA Street Fighters, and Honor. As always with these Echo Bridge, a lot of these are mass produced into more and more cases. 2 discs. Another 4-pack. I've seen this like once or twice in that past, but I figured I'd go ahead and get it. I do believe I already have I do have the first title on here is Buddy, but I didn't have Sylvester or Born Free and Living Free. So, 4 disc set. I don't remember what it was. This is 1 disc. And then the last one I found, Sci-Fi Creature Classics, 4-movie collection, 20 Million Miles to Earth, which is a great Ray Harryhausen film. The Giant Claw, It Came from Beneath the Sea, and Mothra. This is a nice find on this one. And these are all on the same disc. So I ended up with some more. I'm always more happy when I can find at least a new Blu-ray or 2 while I'm out hunting. I did find a few more of the harder to find Blu-rays that I picked up like 1 copy of before. So I've got a little bit of extra. Not much, but those are pretty much the extras that I do pick up now. I don't pick up the other ones that I was getting large quantities of. But we'll find out if I do a 12th video for this or not. Not too sure. But once again, thanks for watching, subscribing, and for those of you who are trading with me, I do appreciate that as well. Hopefully we can get all that done and move on to the next wait. Hopefully it won't happen too soon. We'll see you then.